Hi, today we're going to talk about invoices and we're going to understand how we can create invoices completely in automation. As you can see, this is an invoice template which I have created in a Google document, and corresponding to this template file, I also have an invoice database where I have all the details laid out which will typically have in the particular invoice document. So what the automation will do is it will fetch the client name details from this database and it will create me client name record over here in this particular field. Similarly, it will go and fetch the client company, client address and so on for all the fields one by one, where it will be mapping the fields over here and it will generate me three PDF files out of this database. The best part of the automation is you need to set it up once and it will automatically fetch the information from the database and it will automatically create the PDF file for us and it will showcase the PDF file inside this database itself. Okay, so let us understand how this will work. First is you need to see we have this Autodoc creator setup over here. This is the automation which will help us perform the entire automation process. So click on this Autodoc Creator. In order to get this automation, you need to head over to Autodoc Creator where you will be able to access this automation. So click on Get Automation Access and you will get the purchase link to get that automation on your end. But let me explain how this will work. So once you have access to the Autodoc Creator extension, click on this and you will find three things over here. First is setting up the automation. You need to do it only once and then the automation will run forever. Click on this and it will automatically run the script and it will automatically show you this window where you need to add certain things. So first is we need to add a Notion database URL, which is very much essential for the automation. So what I've already done is I have copied this URL that you can see on the top and I have put it inside this field. After this, what we need to do is we need to add an API key. Now this API key will connect the database that we have over here with this automation script, and this is completely private and confidential for our setup. So click on Get API Key, and once you click on this, it will open up a new window where you can add an API key over here. So click on New Integration and just provide a name over here. So let's say this is an invoice API key. Choose the particular account which you are using. Scroll down, click on Save, and now the key is created. Click on Configure, and you can see the particular key appearing over here. Okay. Click on Show and just copy the key from this field and just paste that key inside this box. Okay. Now, one more important thing is that the database which you have copied, make sure you click on the three dots on the top right, scroll down, click on connections, and just click on add connection and just search for that key which you just created. Okay, so in our case, it is invoice API key. Click on this and click on confirm. So now my database is also connected with that key. And finally, what we need to do is we need to provide a Google Drive URL where we'll be storing all these files. So what I've done is I've already created this professional invoice PDF folder. So I just need to copy the URL of this folder and I need to provide that URL inside this field over here. Okay. So I provided the database URL, I connected an API key with the database, and I provided a Google Drive folder URL. This is where the magic will happen. You can set up how often you want the automation to run so that once everything is set up in the backside, it will automatically create the PDF files for you. So what I'll do is I want the automation to run every 5 minutes. Okay. So I want the automation to automatically create my PDF files every 10 minutes, let's say. Okay. So I will click on save. So now it will automatically generate me PDF files using the information from the template that we have and the database records that we have over here. So let it save once, and once it is saved, we can start generating the PDF files. So currently it is going to save everything. And meanwhile, you can also see that when it is trying to save, it automatically created these three columns: generate PDF, PDF file links, and PDF file. I will explain what the purpose of these three columns are. But first, let's set up the automation. So I'll click on OK. And now I have set up the automation. It's time to map the fields from the database onto the document. So click on map fields and it will automatically show all the properties of the Notion database on your screen. Okay. So I can see all the properties available over here. So what I'll be doing is I'll be mapping the properties one by one from this Notion property section to the Google document. First is I need the client name to be put over here. So I will just search for client name in this field. Click to copy the client name and just remove this part which you have over here and simply use Control V or Command V on your keyboard to paste it. Okay. We need the client company. So let's click to copy this, remove this part and use Control V or Command V to paste it. We need the address. Again, click to copy and again paste it over here. And finally, we need the zip code. Okay. So I just need to copy the zip code and I can paste it over here. So I just put four things inside this field, and these four properties will be mapped when the automation will run. Okay. So what I've also done is I've already mapped all the fields like in this process for all the particular requirement, and now all the fields from the Notion database has been mapped on the document. Now if you look at the database over here, what it does, it creates this column for us where you have three different things. Okay, so you have in progress status, you have ready to generate, and you have completed status. If you put any record in the ready to generate mode, it will automatically create a PDF file, and it will show the PDF file over here, and it will provide a PDF file link over here as well. Okay, if you put it in progress status, that means you are not ready to generate, and it automatically creates that under completed status when the PDF file will be created. So I want to generate the PDF file for these three records that I have over here. So I will put it under ready to generate mode. And what I'll do is I will simply go over here. I will click on AutoDocCreator and I will click on generate PDF. Okay. So it will now automatically fetch the information from this database, and it will create me PDF file one by one for each of the record of the database. Okay. And remember, we have set up this automation to run every 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes, it will automatically fetch all the records of the database, and it will check if any record is under ready to generate mode. So you do not need to go to the document to run this automation time and again, because everything has been set. You simply need to add the information in the database, and it will automatically create the PDF files. So you can see it generated this first record for us, and now it also generated the second one. So we're just waiting for the last one to generate, and then we will see the output. The best part is it also has attached these PDF files right away in this particular record, and you can see the PDF files have come over here as well. So all the three files have been created, and these are the Google Drive folder links. So if you click on this, it will automatically open up the specific file where it is saved in the Google Drive. You can see it is saved in the Google Drive, and if you want to cross check, you can see it has already been saved in my Google Drive folder as well. Okay, so let's check the output. The fields have been properly mapped as per the database that we had over here. Okay, so everything was been correctly mapped, and you can see all the specific items have properly come out clean. Okay, so let me show you the other file. So this is Bob Smith, which also looks proper, and this is the second one, and finally this is the last one, which also comes out clean. And the beauty of this automation is that you can keep adding the information in the database. It will automatically check every 10 minutes as per our setup, and if anything is put under ready to generate, it will automatically generate the PDF file for that. Okay, you can see the PDF files have been added up over here as well. So if you click on any particular PDF file and you click on the file, it will automatically download the PDF file, and you can view it locally. So you can see it downloaded this PDF file for me, and I can simply see the PDF file from here as well. Okay, so that's the beauty of the automation. So all you need to do is set up the automation once in the document and map the fields correctly by using the mapping field property, and you can trigger the automation to run on any interval of time, and it will automatically generate the PDF files for you, reading the database for your use case. Okay, so this is the core area of the automation where you can set up anything once, and it will automatically trigger each and every instance whatever you have set. Okay, so this is it for the demonstration. If you have any questions for this, reach out to me at notionformyuse@gmail.com. This is where I will be able to assist you with any queries on this matter, and I hope this automation helps you out. Again, if you want to get access to the automation, simply head over to AutoDocCreator. This is the website where you can get access to the automation and start using it for your own use case. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye bye.